Hi guys. Did I do it right? Say hello, Alex, if you're here. And you know I suck at this. Where's the camera? Okay, I have to do this. Anyway, I've been having what do you want to call it, a series of bad luck when it rains and pours. Um, I told you guys I had all these plans, like wanted to go live and do a chatting with Deb on, I was thinking about Tuesday nights because it's a shitty night of the week, you know what I mean? So, of course, naturally, after Little Red Door, hi, Steph. How are you, my baby girl? God, I've been worried sick about you. You okay? Are you able to get it to a computer now? I'm looking at your picture because I don't know where else to look. I think that's the camera. Okay, so um, I just thought this morning I would touch base with you and I really don't know how to use this yet. You know that. And I thought we could go over pictures with Deb. That's always fun. Well, it is. I got 350,000 of them. I don't know what to do with them all. You can only make so many slideshows. But so this is what happened. I got my Wi-Fi, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago. Finally, that's like a non-issue type thing. And then I went out and shot the Little Red Door, and thank God that went through because that was a fabulous video. I was shocked at that video. Um, then I come back and there's two more films on that from the mountain that I had taken as well, and they didn't do anything. Matter of fact, I'll show you what this is how I kind of knew something was amiss. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be showing you stuff, as long as answering any questions if you have any. Hi, Alex. Under the veil. Mhm. Um, let's go over stuff that's on my computer. There's just so much. I don't know how to get it out to you guys. But, okay. And yeah, so I was all excited about this. Yay, another mountain video, right? And look what happens. I go to look at it, and it goes like this. Now, I don't know how to switch the camera. So, this is a PC. Hi, Brandy and Paula. What's up? I don't know how to switch this camera from front to back. I'm sure there's a way, but I don't know how to. Hello from Ohio. Let me tell you, Ohio is one badass squashy place. I was, you know, I was down at Jeff's place once, and it's close enough, and it's right next door. So I want to see if this works. If you can see my other piece of shit tablet. That's coming. My new one's coming. Should have been here a week ago. So I'm getting a new tablet and new camera. I just got my new Wi-Fi box that finally saved my life. And then Jordan hasn't been here to use it, so I just got 100 gigs. I hope it's enough. you know, Ohio is, you have no idea. I mean, Jesus. Anywhere west. Don't they talk about Ohio as having, it's one of the big videos. I don't know if it's a voice scream or something like that, but that guy Matt from not finding Bigfoot talks about it. Figures they don't have it. Um, this is what I get. I'm so excited. See if you can see it. I'm gonna I'm gonna turn it for now. So this is how it goes. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's like an hour-long video. And then the next one, same thing. I don't think that's the card. You know, I'm pretty sure that's not the card. So, yeah. Mr. Knoll, I miss you. How are you? Well, I'm glad you just got up. Alex, where are you at? Where's 9 below? Because it has been the coldest, most insane winter. I mean, at least we have a freeze, but hello. So guess what? We get to play going over pictures with them, unless otherwise specified. New Hampshire, holy crap! First, we can see what's going on right outside as well, and there's always something going on. Now, the advantage that I have when I'm going over the videos, like on YouTube, you guys can slow it down. Okay, I don't have that capacity on this particular piece of shit tablet, but I will. I hope. And I know it's cold. You have no idea. My propane's gonna be through the ceiling. Um, is that I can blow it up. Okay, so that gives me a big advantage to you guys. So to see these things blown up is really crazy. Slowing it down is that's why I tell you guys to pause my videos. You got to pause them frequently. Just pause, stop dead, and you always see something. So I guess this is this. I think this is no, that's the freaking slide. No. But I also want to do that one that I just did out here. That was just as insane as the little red door was. Like, what the hell's up with it? I've never seen so many doors open. Never. And where the hell are the galactics at? They're not here this year. I mean, they are, but they're in the sky. I guess I don't film them much anymore because people just don't watch them. Every once in a while, they follow me everywhere, so I can get them anytime. Here's a couple things that didn't make the slideshow because you only have so many, you know, and they're blown up, so it's crazy. I wish I could turn this figure out how to turn it around. The camera, that is, but I didn't know how. Now we'll try this. This is Deb's pre going live class. Okay. Where is it? Oh, I think it's here. Okay. Okay. Like I get to make them big. Hey, at least I can see what you're seeing now. Have a great glare. Like for instance, you know what? They're waving at me and I can't stand it. Drives me crazy. Um, like, what the hell is that? I see, one, two, and something coming out of the tree. But I love going through these pictures. I'll show you everything. I don't even have to think. Just got the keyboard on. Oh, hold on. This is not working for me. Bear with me. We'll figure something out. Now, you know what the bitch is? The TV, as you all know. When you pause it, it's dark. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Deb 3, big ones and little ones. I know. Well, at least the interdimensional is a big And you know what you guys didn't mention? Uh-oh, I just hit some. Don't panic, Deb. I think we're okay. Make a mistake. I'm not familiar with PCs like I used to be. Me, it's spoiled with tablets. Okay. Um, okay, here we go. I'm going to do this for a minute. Now, this one I know how to turn this piece of crap. Oh, I can blow it up. So I'm saying I can blow these up. This is not my prime. Just let's get something that's, light, perhaps. And I have a whole bunch of videos from Atlantic City, and I just, you know what? They're so crazy that I didn't want. I felt like I don't want you guys to feel like I was like, you know, pulling at trees or whatever you want to call it, trying to pull shit out of my ass. In other words, but it was absolutely insane. What is this? I mean, I guess I see, and there's always three. There's always three faces. This guy, this guy looks so human to me. It's unbelievable. But I don't know. I mean, this is just crazy creepy. This is the little red door. You guys see that? Can you see that, Alex? But, hello from Quakertown. You know where this place is at then. It's the Perkiomen Trail. So you don't expect to be walking down the trail and seeing a little red barn door on the bottom of a tree, but it got washed away with the flood. Um, and every time I got 4 or 5 videos there, I went live there for the very first time at the little red door because I was afraid. I'm afraid of ghosts. I'm terrified of ghosts. I'm just winging this. But I was actually at Spooky Woods first. That's and by freak of nature, my old neighbor from the mountain drove by, and she's like, "You're not going in there." I'm like, "I am. I mean, I haven't gone there by myself yet, but last time they threw 2 or 3 trees at me, so I mean, before I got in, and what are the odds of that? I mean, they were branches, but they were the size of trees. I mean, they were huge. It's like, okay, I can take a hint. And there's twin churches up. There's twin churches. You got twin cemeteries, so you know where the twin churches are. You're from Quakertown again? What's your first name? Scientology recruitment office. Hmm. Oh, Scientology. Me? That's your name, me? Do I know you? Frank. Hi, Frank from Quakertown. Do I know you? It's a joke name. All right. Is this Alex? I don't even know what it is. You better be at work. Um, Come on. I just woke up. I haven't had any coffee yet. No, I can't find a letter. So anyway, what was I? Recruitment office, me, nuts, Frank, it's a joke, name. Um, Brandy, it depends on how much I let my friend drag me to the casinos. He's got a little bit of a problem. He actually dragged my friend there last night. Um, I don't know. In the summertime, probably more, but from here it's only hop, skip, and jump. Valley, yeah, I used to go there a lot when I lived in Pennsburg 15 years ago. Are you ready to cross from the Dairy Queen? I got a problem with that Dairy Queen, Frank. Super chats, did they block it on you? What is it? What does that mean, Alex? Under the veil. Is that a new group? I haven't been blocked from anything that I've in my life. You know, Alex, there's just too many groups. I can't do. You know what I mean? I don't. Hell, I can't even log on to Facebook. You know, as much as I like to. I don't even know how to put the link on my YouTube page. Okay, I've only been doing this for what 7 over 7 years, and I still don't know how to do that. So Marie's trying to help me with the computer education type thing. Um, so, you know, I always had a Facebook page, just so you guys know. I didn't ever tell my um, YouTubers about it because I didn't want to hang from anyone else's coattails. You know, I had to get all my credentials myself, or you know, I didn't want them. So my Facebook was my and Joel, not Joel, JL, JR. I'm sorry. Well, the test that I've been on there a very long time, but I was trained, and I'm not crazy. I was recruited by two of the best in the business, and I didn't want to. I couldn't tell anyone that because it was a secret. So I went through the being called crazy and all that for everyone else. So you guys don't have to do that no more. But I did have, you know, confirmation. We'll call it confirmation. And lots of it. The only thing, though, that I was confirming is that Bigfoot was not a flesh and blood animal, unfortunately. And as sad and horrible as that is, he is somewhere, just not on this planet. Unfortunately, everything I was doing, you know, for, you know, who JR and Alex, I'd rather not say his name, um, was confirming the opposite of what we were trying to achieve. So, you know. Well, by the way, Brandy, are you from New Jersey? Oh, you're in Deptford, New Jersey. Okay, Deptford. I think that's where my cousin used to live. Either way, it's not far from me. How far is it from Atlantic City? I can get money. Autocorrect. Super chats means we can give you money. I've never asked for money. I mean, it's nice to make, the pathetic pennies that we do, but right now I'm on camera 5, and it's starting to cost me a small fortune because I bought a camper. 40 minutes out? Oh, we can meet. That's nothing between the two. I mean, if we meet halfway, it's only 30 minutes. My God. I'm still like slowly looking for some nicotine here. You want to do that sometime? You know what I want to do? I wanted to be the first one to do the pine barrens. What do you think about that? Maybe in the spring, Randy? If you have, I do have a PayPal account. Are you okay? I would get all the money. Are you referring to the? I've only asked for money for other people. Are you referring to the Facebook thing, the chat? Alex, do you get paid? I'm the only one who doesn't get paid. Oh, okay. Super chats. Okay, wait. Okay. Gift money. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not saying I don't flip and deserve it. I'm just really, I don't like to ask for money, you know? And YouTube, wow. I've been staying under the radar though for a reason. You know, that's the thing. You saw what happened to Tyler, you know what I mean? And he had just recently taken one of my videos right before he went missing or whatever happened to him. And that kind of makes me nervous because I was being followed for a long time in the beginning. Alex, you'll be getting your driver's license soon. Are you that young? I can visit Deb once you have 1,000 subs. You can get monetized and people can donate to your channel. Okay, this is again still on Facebook. Not that what's Mark on that Patreon? Not that. Hey, Indiana Cryptid. What's the weather like there? Looks like it's 420. I went over my head. Oh, not yet. I'm only at 90. Wow, you know, it took me 3 years to hit 1,000 subscribers, and I'm only at what? I'm at the same subscribers I've had for the last 3.5 years. But I just got 7 to 12 new ones, so to all you guys, thank you. Um, and that's a big deal to me, and I didn't do this for the money. You know, I did this so you guys would tell me what was in my woods. You guys, not me. This was not supposed to be me doing this. Uh-uh. I thought if I well, I was pissed off at the, not finding Bigfoot because um, they wouldn't allow me to put a check mark, as a sighting in my county. Now, at the time, you know, Finding Bigfoot was the only show on, and the BFRO I thought was real, and it was the only thing that we had in the United States, but it was really directly to the show. I didn't know that, and he said I didn't have enough evidence, right? Yeah, well, I have to go on Facebook more to get more subs. You know, that's the bottom line, and I gotta be honest with you, I hate Facebook. Hate it. Um, I don't know why, but I guess I'm so busy taking video and studying, I don't have time. So it's just like YouTube, 1,000 subs. Okay, YouTube's the same thing now. I broke in, you know, right under the radar there. Now Joel Laskin, when he first came on the scene, he boosted me right up, and I couldn't imagine who this guy was. Like, who is this dude? You know, who comes in and acts like he just adores me. I mean, he just loves me to death, and he did, and he didn't know why either. And but he's got a lot of, you know, influence, we'll say, friends in the right places, you know, because I don't know, I got like, I just hit that 1,000. I went over like 1,200 in 3 months from 800. So Mark has, and most channels have it. They're banned from saying political stuff. Political stuff. My God, it's so bad right now with the politics or the political people. I mean, people are losing friendships of 50 years over this stuff. I mean, people are crazy. Um, yeah. Well, I'll talk to you about it on Facebook because I'm gonna change it over to Deb's Local. That I'm sure that will help my YouTubers find me if they wanted to. Um, this whole thing was set up to protect my son. You know, my son's a big boy now. There's my grandson, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. And stupid me, it's just my name on Facebook, which is really dumb because anyone who knows me just has to look up my name and then they'll see everything. I did a complete dead ball opposite, and they won't let you change it for every 90 days or whatever. I just didn't care enough or had time. Okay, thanks, Brandy. Sounds good. I'll talk to you after this is over. How's that? Are you off today? Are you hanging around? I know one thing. I can't go squash until this is mainly what I wanted to tell you guys. I mean, I have my 15 phones and I have my lenses and things like that, and that's in the car right now. My a real tripod, which is what you need for these lenses, a telescopic lens. Nothing's more accurate. I mean, nothing. Not even I'm looking at this. I can't wait to get a new camcorder. This was getting to have no color, so, and I will not edit my work. I mean, I edit the footage, but I won't edit my work. You're not going to see mine's not going to be all colory and, whatever. This is what it is, you know. If I saw this stuff when I was, Brandy, do you agree? Whatever. If I saw this kind of stuff when I was out filming, I'd be in a mental ward because I don't see it till I get home because I only have a little tiny screen. I'm going to figure out a way to do this. I think I might have to come up here. You guys aren't getting away unscathed. You have to watch my pictures and like it. I did used to do it going over pictures with Deb a long time ago, and it was not a big hit. Trust me on that. How do I turn the freaking camera around? No, Deb, not through the light. I just woke up. Let's see. I'm on PC now, so I got this. Guys, I need a rock expert. You want to help me with that? Okay, this should work better. Because I want to show you some of these videos that I can't put out on YouTube. Right, where I want. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. So once I get this, now I'm going the wrong way because the lights and everything. Not. You see, I'm a spontaneous person. Obviously, right? Really, a glare? This thing saved my life, guys. This is it. My Wi-Fi. $1,000 later. I don't know if people think I'm independently wealthy or something. Let's see. Behind it or something. Wow, that's even crazy. Man. these are extra pictures, but they're blown up from Little Red Door about my whole freaking life. Actually, there's like 450,000 pictures and or videos on here. Actually, we already seen this. I want to go to these. Did you guys not see this? The galactic serpents fighting. That was like the best part. And, well, the, oh, I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but this is what they do to me. Okay, this is what if I'm outside filming, they come in my camper. Okay, now this is across the street over here. You can't. The street you can't even see. There's a guy right here, but this is across the street. Here's the top of my camper. Here's somebody messing with my whatever. I don't know who this is in the tree, but they cut off half my camper. They think they're funny. Look at this little guy. And across the street, now this is my antenna. Now they just cloak right through it. Here's your portal coming in. And look, there's someone standing right there. I guess look at the little monkey. Look at the tail. They're real comedians. The children, I'll tell you. What the heck is that? There's one in the back too. Now, again, there's a main highway, as we all know. Hey, look at that. Can you see that face? See, I like to do this for you guys because I don't have time to look at my stuff myself. I see a face right here. Pretty big one, too. And how can you get, now here's your dimensional line from here and here and here. But this is a regular portal coming in this way. But what is this guy? That looks like a freaking ape. And who is this? Who is that? That's the top of my camper. My trailer, whatever. The hell? You guys are nuts. And then they cut it off. So, and look what's on my door. What are these lights right here? You know, they're not, all this is not supposed to be here. Now they're getting closer. Okay, really? These are, look, my propane tanks are supposed to be right there and they are not. These guys are, it's these guys right there, they're laughing at me. You know, your day's coming, pal. There's three of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. God, this is so bad. Okay, now this is Atlantic City. Now, this building is directly adjacent from where I'm at. You figure, right? They're not abandoned. They're just not open right now. It's the Hard Rock Cafe, and I forget the name of the other one. But this building is like see through. You can't like during the day you can't see it at all. And I got stuff at night in the water, like crazy stuff, and they're real long, and I never got around to editing them, and I just thought it was a little far off because believe me, I don't believe half of what I see, nothing I hear, and half of what I see. So this is just the window, from I'm filming from my room right across the street into an abandoned building, okay, and this is what I see. I'm like, well, that's interesting, right? You have to admit, it's kind of interesting. What the hell is it? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Hieroglyphics. But they almost look like they're mirroring each other, each window. It's crazy cool. That light's so good. Sorry guys, you just see it not be ready, but better late than never. I got an idea. Man, it's cold. That's better now. And here were the Egyptian ones. Now look at this. Now, this is not our moon. Okay, I don't like to deal with conspiracy theories, and everyone knows that, or Bible. I used to call it Bible banging, but I'm sorry. Unfortunately, that's exactly what it's kind of leading me to, and ancient history, we all know that. Now, how a 6 foot hairy bipedal 20 feet above my head has anything to do with ancient history is beyond me. You know, really is. These are good ones, those little people. They look awful big here. You know what? I'm putting this on TV. Fuck this. But I can't do video anyway, so let's do this right. Stop being an idiot. Sorry about that. Do this right. TV's big enough, and we're just looking at pictures. Airhead. Shit. I don't have pictures on here. Let's try. Oh, you know what I would have to do? I can cast, right? I'm gonna cast it to the TV. Show you guys how much freaking footage I have to deal with, and I just don't. I don't have time to see my own, so it's fun to watch my stuff. Um, um, yeah, that should be it. Anyway, so my plans were what I would like to do. What I connecting, looking for a pair. There it is. No, it's not. Oh, that's because I don't have the internet. My what? Oh, the TV isn't. Okay. Forget this one these days. I did have it already before I got on, but okay. So, yeah, okay. So now I do it. Tablet. Yeah, there it is. Here we go. Okay, we're in Lakeland now, guys. Hopefully no more interruptions. Now, this is top secret stuff. Okay, you're about to see here. So pick up some of my rocks. The badass. The faces on these things are just crazy. All right. This never made I don't know if anyone saw that. This is the new species that I found. Um, I'm trying to now identify them, but it's almost impossible to do because the the helmets that the Vikings wear that has the serpent for the nose, like that. That if you look at these beings, they all have a nose that's either going to the right or going to the left. That's how they follow me around a cliff face wall. It's called dimensional cloaking. If they have that, I can identify them because that's not their real face. One of three potential faces. Um, so they're not like really morphing when they turn. That's all they have to do is turn their head. They have three faces. The two eyeballs being profile eyes, and the nose and the mouth will come right at you if you, God forbid, were up against one. Expect them to attack like raptors. You know what I mean? And then look, you look like he's doing gymnastics. Hey, can you see the dark stuff on here? God, that night vision was too much for me. It was I was so scared. Okay, that looks a lot in here like the face. Can you see it? Let me, this thing here. Let me see it in front of the face. That's more like that. Okay. I can recognize her eyes. I mean, anywhere, and I only saw her one eye. Actually, looked like that, but. Um, now she's down here. That's her eye. Comes in all forms. I mean, UFO, doesn't matter, little people, interdimensional galactic. So I don't really trust her, and she knows this. I don't trust her because I think she's like a double agent type thing. Now here, I don't know if you want to go this route, but here would be your squash head if we're looking for. I use Sasquatch as a verbiage for this study as a whole, not as a noun. It's not an it, not a Bigfoot, but I still call them Sasquatch if they look, squash. This is your dimensional tree right here. These little ones. These these trees, these branches turn 360. And yes, I can prove it. Maybe I'll do that right now. Pull everything down from the sky. You know what I mean? It pulls like all the interdimensionals down from the sky. Bam, they're there. And the only one who could find that would be Google. No matter how much frame by frame I do, I could never prove or knew what was going on, actually. But that's what it is. 1 minute they're there, 1 minute not there, 1 minute they're there. It's really good. They're not in our realm. And I think scientists are actually scientifically figuring out why, because they're batting their heads because they can't come up with an explanation for the missing link, which I'm supposed to do. Yeah, okay. I don't know why. Come on, guys. When the trees fight, it's really funny. Oh, you know what? Um, Hi, tooth number 13. Alex said, I'm being watched by endless people because of it. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. I was followed for years. I'm trying to be obedient. I'm not psychotic, but I'm fairly certain you are all suffering from it. What? An ever estimated self importance? You're not as smart as your old mommy used to tell you. My mommy never told me I was smart, so don't worry about that. But really, if you're not enjoying the show, get the fuck off the channel. We don't deal with trolls. Sorry. Quant- Quantum physics is actually figuring this out. And by the way, whoever you are, no one claims to be smart that I saw. We just know what we see, right, guys? If you have a better explanation, please do tell. Is that a huge mammoth? Like, hold on. Okay. Yeah. I know him. Anyway, this is all frame by frame, by the way. Wow. Where's my mind? What do you think that is? So anyway, eventually, oh, I want to talk about my surgery too. Uh, yeah, doesn't it look like this guy right here is going? He's like going, yeah, over here. Like, check them out. I like that. Look how ghostly, man. Okay, there it is. My favorite, my favorite picture. He starts, he's in the tree. In one of these trees, he's getting ready to come out, I think, over here. That dude. Which one, right? I can't see what you're writing right now, so I need to be sitting right there. Okay. Where is he? Yeah, but these are all the pics I have to choose from to make slideshows after the fact because I have to scrub every video I take, obviously. And it takes hours, and no, we don't get paid for it. Okay, there he is. You can barely see him. Now he's coming right out of a would-be tree because he's not. It's not really a tree. This is what's gonna happen in a minute. Now I know why they're fighting because that's their galactics right there. Um, this whole thing, like here, it looks like he's coming out of a tree. He's not. The whole thing is a tree. It's all of them. They're all right here. Boom, boom, boom. He's facing this. See that guy's going facing that way. He's looking at us, and he's that way. There's actually more than that. These are interdimensional here. Hell is going on? Clear pictures. Here we go. He looks human right there, doesn't he? That looks like a coyote or a dog. I mean, I don't understand why they all have to have faces like this. Now, believe it or not, this thing right here is one of those things that go on a tree, a plaque, you know, and look what they do to it. And there's my infamous stump. Oh boy, if you knew what I went through fighting with that. Alex, you weren't around then, but the first time I said the stump was not a stump, Mark was yelling at me. He's like, it's a stump. It's like, it's not a stump. Hey, I'm advertising schooling to people who hate it. Yay. That's not my problem. How do you feel on the subject of this phenomenon as a whole? Not just my crit. Now, this is another thing I just found out last night. I was not aware that this thing, that's the next picture, comes right out of the ground. It turns out it's some kind of a craft. I'm always seeing what I believe people in cage and you know, imprisoned, we'll call it. The dark ones, 80 to 100 are galactic, and the white ones are interdimensional. But this whole thing actually rose right out of the ground. And little people. this guy right here. I didn't really notice him before. Where's my heart at? God, they're cute. But yeah, look at that. And you have to wonder what they're looking at. Aside from that lady freezing her ass off taking the food. Where are you? And by the way, people, trees do not grow this way naturally. Okay, he's coming up because I can see. I think it's him right here. He's a heart, and it's kind of funny because it's Valentine's Day. Somebody's sneaking around him. Well, it's not funny anymore. Now I'm getting pissed off. Now, what's up with this? Somebody just like chopped this guy's head off, or what? You know what I mean? Look, it's coming right through his head, and his head's, I put on there, stop with the fighting. I'm tired of looking at this. You can't believe what I have to watch every day and every night. It's not cute, okay? There's nothing cute about it. What these guys are going through is hell. Come on, you better get someone else. He should be. Here's what that craft thing that came out of the ground is turning into. And then it's gone. You know what I mean? They disperse or whatever, and then it just turns into a bunch of whatever. Because mostly what we're looking at when I'm filming is, and what you're filming, and any other researcher that happens to be watching, um, is the aftermath of what just happened, say, 500th of a second ago. Um, it's already over. So, yeah, I am filming sticks. You know what I mean? You can only see them with the camera because our eyes are too slow. Oh, looks like a person. Looks like a bear. I don't know, but Jules Verne ain't got nothing on me. Oh, yeah, so. Oh, if I come across them, I come across them. Here's a galactic tree. That's right. Now, these are some of my older ones because look how pretty she is. Look at them eyes. And there are always so many, all these babies, considering they got the math all wrong when they started cloning, and they didn't realize they were going to clone themselves into extinction. What did they think was going to happen? Or let me rephrase that. What did we think was going to happen? And a lot of times with the galactic, this is a galactic tree cloak, I call it. They'll come out. I mean, I've seen them come out usually like this. It'll be like like a deck of cards, or they'll split it down the middle, open it up, sing, individualize, and walk away. Now, it's different for the dimensionals, but you have to wonder since everything comes down pretty much in a tree. Wouldn't somebody notice an extra tree in their yard, right? This is my problem that I had for a very long time. So I realized they never hit the ground ever. They go into another tree way before they hit the ground, and because us humans never look up or could give a rat's ass about a tree, you know. If anyone looked at a tree for more than 5 minutes, they would see that it's moving. So let me see. Got one. Good one. There's no dimensional line right here. Right here. Trying to find a face for you. There's one right there. Here they are here. They can, I mean, I just don't know if they do this at will. Somewhere along somewhere. Older. Look how many I have. It's ridiculous. 450,000. I like the one from the mountain and the one from right out here. I mean, we should see what's going on live, huh? Do that too. So this is getting lengthy already. Um, this video. Little, little person. This is in my yard. Now here we go again. That looks like a little ship of sorts, or not a ship, but a contraption, we'll call it, to keep them all together. Here's the, I would imagine right here. They always bring in the little people first because you know why? They're no joke. They put them on the front lines at battle. These guys do everything. Every species I've seen has a race of little people. Wow. Seriously? Mm, I can't seem to find. Look how tiny these guys are. They're little infants too. Little blurry, little blurry. Blurry, I can have her on that video. Oh no, it's good to my rocks. Not the rock. I know, I'm telling you, I have a fossil of a pterodactyl. Not that one, but I'm looking for anything that'll give me an idea of what they're trying to say to me. You know, like my girlfriend sees numbers instead of faces. That would help, you know. I don't know if these are hieroglyphics. I'm not that smart, as I was so kindly pointed out this morning. I'm not that smart. I'm smart enough to know that everything I see out in the woods, I can see right here in the stone. You know what I mean? It looks like a symbol. But all the rocks are all the same. They look like they came right off of a Mayan wall, you know. God, I hope I don't have any naked pictures in here. Close your eyes, everyone. Just kidding. Man, Google Photos must hate me, I'll tell you. This is obviously something that wasn't put out. This is a slideshow. Oh, yeah. It's too short. I don't know why it's so short. Maybe I ran out of film. I don't know. Oh, my chicken. Look at the way these guys are looking at my chicken now. You get your eyes off my chicken. I already took 6 of them. Now, yeah, you could tell my camera's going already. Did you see him just turn his head? special preview. Never before seen tape video. Do you see the thing coming out of the ground? Right there. Right out of the ground. Right? Well, he's moving. Look. Or is that the chicken? Probably. This guy, I think, comes right out of the ground. Yeah, they're moving around. Here's the guy in a tree right here getting ready to come out. Do you see him? Right here. This is not a chicken. Right here. See, I won't put anything on unless it's at least 5 minutes. I mean, at least, unless it's a slideshow. These are all done with conventional lines. Here's one getting ready to come out of a tree. The shape, anything that you see that's in an upside down V is almost guaranteed. Like you could bank on it that there's something in there, or whatever's in there is live. You know, that cage again. Now look, that looks like a trap. Now come on, look at that. Is it me, or how can people not look at this and say there's something not right here? Trees don't look like that. You don't look into the forest and see that. You got birds. These are all dimensional birds flying around making this big mess to cover, obviously, to cloak them. Here's something that they're trying to hide, I guess. They're moving in it. I mean, really. Okay, again, are you serious? And nothing in this picture is real. Every single one of these trees are not either they're not our tree or whatever. Here's your bird, here's your X, whatever. Which usually means it's a bird with its wings straight up, legs straight down. I don't know what it's bringing in, but I thought that was pretty badass. When I saw that, oh, these guys kiss a lot too. They kiss their kids constantly. They appreciate they appreciate everything with their life sucks so bad. Constant battle. Or, I mean, I don't know if this is a big one or not. I've always said that they're battling. Wow. I see. What? Look at that. See this. What does that look like to you? It looks to me like a fairy. How cool is that? You don't see that every day. The little kids over here. next next week we'll do the maybe the UFOs. Because I always feel that if Kara, DS, Mr. Ray, hi, oh hi, I missed all these. Liverpool, good for you. Check that out. Now that's really cool to when you see stuff like that. That really puts a, I don't know, like the whole planet, can see you. It's crazy. Yeah, this is as far as I go. Yeah. Rocks always show something. They do. Absolutely, no question. And because they're coming in my camper, they're always in here. If I went like this and just took a shot with my phone, they'll be sitting here doing something. Um, Somebody told me I had to take the stones out because there's a residual, you know, energy can't be killed, it can only be transferred. So there's some kind of residual, whatever, that I don't like to know or want to know about the paranormal, but it's now hitting me right in the face, and I kind of have to deal with it. Whoop whoop, yeah. Do you remember when I used to do the what do I call them? Whoop whoop yum yums. And I used to sing to them a lot because I was a brand new grandmother at the time. So, all right. So anyway, okay, now seriously, my finally getting my new knee that was put off, you know, over the pandemic. It was scheduled for April 7th last year. So I'm getting that done on the 23rd. That's supposed to be 2 weeks of sheer hell. You can call me, keep me out of that one. Either that or I'll be working a lot because I'll be bored out of my mind. So I wouldn't call me out of the picture at that point. I'll have my new camera. And the thing is, you're not supposed to lay down. You're not laid up. You have to walk. That's the whole thing. I keep thinking like, oh my God, who's going to take care of me? It's not the way it is. You have to do it yourself, you know? So that's that. And then by that time, I'll have my new tablet. My new phone that I broke during a torrential rainstorm should be in today. Hopefully that has the three cameras on the back, I hope. And I didn't have to pay a dime for it. That was nice. And because the Wi-Fi cost me another $100. Like, this is getting ridiculous. I can't handle this. And, but I got a great deal on the camera. Really good deal. Let's just hope it's what I think it is. I'm tired of paying 250 a pop or 270 a pop. This is my fifth one, you know, and without being able to walk. Oh boy. Yeah, I know. I see it. Um, so that should only be 2 weeks, of me being out. But I need to get out of this place. I mean, Bigfoot Haven, I'm looking right at, but not the part that I went to. I need to go to my fishing hole and the good areas. But I will be out and about. Everything's within 10, 15 minutes from here. All my research areas are like even closer here than they were in Zionsville. Did I just say that out loud? Way to get that. Um, so, you know, for now, I know there's a lot of live chats out there as it is, but I have to do something because, you know, I'm not asking for money, but I need more, just a little bit more because of all this expense right now. Um, So I'll talk to you guys about that on Facebook. And my page is on. If you go to my channel, it is in there somewhere. It's not as a link though. I'll just have to figure out how to do that myself. I don't know why I can't figure out the simplest thing. You know, I guess because I'm so stupid. That guy's gonna hear about that all day. Um, so hopefully February by March I'll be in Florida. I hope, and then things will be back to normal. But I want to start my chats, live chats, and all that stuff with you guys because I know you guys just want to communicate with me, and I just I don't like to be in front of the camera. Number one, I just don't like it. You know that I hate it, but I'll do it for you because I have the best subscribers on the planet. On the planet, people. I don't care how many there are. They're still the best on the planet. And thanks to you newcomers, and thanks for all your comments because I really appreciate everyone. Um, I know, like watching it from Facebook is a pain in the ass because I've done it before, and you got to sign in and all this crap, and that's probably why I don't get a lot of comments. But I understand that, and if it becomes a hassle, it's not fun anymore. Don't You don't have to. Hi, Toby. How you doing? Um, you don't have to comment every time you know what I mean. I know you're there. So, Paula. Hi, Paula. Oh yeah, I got some killer stuff in Florida. Just it's this guy's property. I don't even have to leave. He's he's crazy. He was in the paranormal for I don't know 10 years, and he stopped because he was afraid. Not well, he wasn't afraid, but he just wasn't into it anymore because they were following him home, and it just got out of control. So he stopped doing the paranormal and went into big first watching. And I told him, I said, well, you might have quit, but you might want to tell them because I'm telling you right now, no one told them anything. That is the only yard that I can sit there and see spirits in. I don't, without a camera. But Joel, I said, your place needs to be salted again, or whatever the hell it is you do, or you need to talk to them because they don't know that you stopped. You may think that you did the right thing, but you need to do it again. And he's in such pain, and they're just hurting him more, and it's terrible. And last time I was there right when the pandemic hit, I was down there when Italy closed. I'm like, I gotta go. I see you later. That was terrifying. Um, he was in a lot of pain, and he was like screaming, grabbing onto his pole. Yeah, he was cramping real bad somewhere, and it was the oddest thing that ever happened to me in my life. But I walked out on the porch and I had it. I had watching him in pain all the time. I couldn't stand it anymore. Um, I walked outside, shut the door, and I just went. And the weather was really bad the whole time I was there. It was just a nasty trip. And I walked outside and I went, stop! And just like with my hands, I just went, stop it! Leave this man alone. And everything stopped. I mean, the wind stopped. God, it was the scariest, freakiest thing I ever seen, and he hadn't been in pain for the rest of the time I was there. I had to stay away for a couple months. That was kind of creepy. To have I felt really powerful. I gotta tell you, I was like big girl panties that day. I know I was gonna hurt my friend in front of me and get away with it. I'll leave my UFOs at home. I'm nothing to play with. But by the summer or early spring, we should have it all together. But I promise that I will go live with you and talk to you at least once a week about different things and what have you. No, I won't put you through Let's Get Pictures with Debbie too much, okay? Unless there's something you want to see or something explained to you, okay? So I appreciate all you guys coming on. I took up an hour and a half. Thank you guys for staying with me. Um, I know that I know what the record is. Okay, we're not going to mention any names, but I'm going to do that. Oh, another thing I really wanted to do. What do you guys think about this? It was going to be called squashing. Wait, squashing around America with Deb. I guess it would be a vlog, right? A vlog. Is that what you call that? But shit happens to me that shouldn't happen to nobody. It'd be probably hysterical. But that's what I bought this thing for, and it's not meant to sit. It's a touring, you know, trailer. And I got stuck here because of this operation and a couple other things, and that's a long story. But I wasn't supposed to be here this long, and I want to go across the United States. And I'm going to. God darn it, I'm going to. Nothing's going to stop me. Bye, Toby. Bye, Brandy. I'll talk to you soon. And just travel across, like I would like to go northwest to come back southeast. Right now, I should be, somewhere south, So maybe one day we'll just remember I said that I'm gonna try to do that one day. It's got to be next year sometime. Okay, maybe next summer, and then I can meet with you guys on the way. You know what I mean? So I'll talk to you sometime later on this week, before next week. I'd love to tell you when, but with my life, I can't. You put your bell on or something. All right. So thank you very much. I love you all. Have a great day. Keep safe. May God be with you. Love you all.